Hello, ladies of vision. Thank you for being with me on this podcast today. Last week, we talked about money. Money, 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 generally speaking, from a biblical perspective. This is Dr. Dolores Walker, and today we're going to be addressing money and marriage. There are a lot of things that you should know about a person before you marry them. One is, are they a spender or a saver? Do they manage what they earn, or are they in deep debt? And let's always make sure they have a job, unless they have a real reason for not working. And being a single man or woman not working, like going to school or caring for someone else. It wouldn't hurt to see a copy of their credit report. But now that we're in a marriage, I want you to know that money problems are one of the main reasons that sometimes that people have divorce. It's listed as one of the main reasons for going for divorce. But now that you are one, you need to work together on regarding your money. So it should no longer be his money and her money, but our money. We sometimes have a difficulty getting beside the point of saying I, me, and mine to us, we, and ours. But remember now, you are one. And so all of your decisions about money should be made by both of you. I have a few suggestions for how you spend your money in a marriage. And these are suggestions. I'm not a counselor. I'm not someone that can tell you what's best for you, but I can give you the suggestions that I have seen working in marriages. One is that both people who are working should put all of their money into one account. And then that money is spent either with one of the husband or the wife handling the finances and paying all the bills and even planning for vacations, giving God his tenth and everything, but they should always show it to their husband or their wife so that they know what is being spent out of that one account. And they should all be in agreement. The second way that I've seen it work for some people is each person is responsible for a specific number of bills. Things we have to pay, insurance, our mortgage, car payment, all of those things that we have to pay every month. Each person is responsible for specific bills. But those bills need to be paid, and the husband and wife should both know that those bills are paid. And then once those bills are paid by that person, the rest of their money they can do with as they please. The third way I have heard of is for the couple to sit down, total up the amount of all their bills, and total up their income. And then they take the amount of their bills and put it into a joint account. And from that joint account, they pay all of their bills. They will even take their vacations and do everything out of that joint account. But it will not, no one will take money out of the account without the other person knowing. The rest of the money from their joint income will be split 50-50, and each person will have a separate account for themselves personally. That helps if someone wants to buy gifts for someone, go to a shower for someone and get something for them, plan something for their spouse, just different reasons that you might want to have some money that is personally yours. That has worked out for a lot of people. Some people say that it's not good to have a separate account, but I feel as long as you have a joint account and your main bills are coming out of your joint account, having a separate account is not a bad thing. It can sometimes be a good thing. The main thing we have to remember is that the husband and the wife should should know where the money is going. We should be unified in our spending of our money. So many financial disagreements can be overcome if the two will sit down, respect each other, and come to conclusions in a unified way. Psalms 1 and 33 says, "How good and how pleasant it is for people to dwell together in unity." And Ephesians 4 and 3 says, "Make every effort to keep the unity spirit through the bond of peace." The Lord wants us to have peace in our marriages. And if our finances are not understood by both people in the marriage, it can cause problems. So we want to be unified. We want to come to conclusions together. And then we want to know exactly what way we are doing our finances. It can work. It can work. These are just suggestions, as I've said. They're suggestions, and stick to your budget. Take extra jobs to earn a little extra money to help you to catch up. Make paying a bills a priority, and get financial help. Sometimes we just need help in knowing how to financially take care of our own money. These are just suggestions, but if you're living beyond your means, you need to change the way that you are living and the way that you're spending your money. There are ways. We just have to be serious about improving our finances. But something needs to be done in order to keep peace in our finances. Let's do that. Pray about it. Pray about it. Ask God, what is the best way for us to handle our finances? And then the two of you get together and come to the conclusions together. It's important. These are just some suggestions for you. May God bless you in the finances inside your marriage. Let them be peacefully handled in Jesus' name. This is Dr. Dolores Walker, and I wish you well and that God will bless you in your marriage, in your finances.